Hello my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I am so excited. I wanted to do like the mic drop. I don't know how I'm gonna make something better than this thing. This turned out so amazing. I want to thank you for the amazing comments that I've been receiving on this. So that is awesome. And yes, we'll be doing one with black. And yes, if this leak happens again, I will paint the top of it and then do a coat of black in the back. So anyways, with that, my friends, I'm excited about that. So I am gonna go through just a little bit of a haul that I did. Number one, actually I have a few things that I'm going all over the place. So on Friday, today is Sunday. On Friday was my last day at the screening position that I was in because I got injured at work, so they had to find me a new job. So I am now gonna start at a local theater where they do live performances. So I'm gonna be a ticket seller there. So I'm leaving where I was and now going there. Tomorrow's my first day there. But it's just amazing. I've worked with these lovely people for maybe 6 months. I just can't believe they bought me this amazing cute card because it had glitter on it. They all signed it and they know me too well. They gave me a Michael's gift card. So I will be going shopping. Thank you guys. And you know, just love little notes left on my desk. And the center that I worked at, they have the Seniors Association there. So the lady that kind of runs that, Diane, her and I chatted like every day. She comes in with this, like, look at this. Is that not freaking amazing? Matches my hair. And when she came in, I had a jacket on that was that color. So just amazing. Thank you, Diane. So it's just, so with that kind of inspired what's gonna happen this week. So anyways, I just wanted to get that out of there and say thank you guys. So I went to Walmart, had to do a little bit of groceries. And of course, Sherry has these things fall into my cart. I had purchased these last year and I have not seen them since. I have an issue. I have a bag already and one that's half, but I had to buy one because you never know, I might not see them again. So these are from Walmart, Canada. I don't know if they have them in the States. This one, let me just, if I can read it. It is Lerma Decor Crushed Glass Shells Blue. They had them in blue, and then they had the natural colors of the shells, like just the beigey colors. So this is what it is. Whoop! That is what it is. And I've used them in a few of my things that I've made, and it was $5 something. So that's not a bad deal. And then I picked these up because the ones I have are pretty worn. So these are just basic chipped brushes, so they're kind of nice. And I'm trying to, with today's painting, I was looking for chalk, plain old white little wee chalk that you used to use in school. Couldn't find it anywhere. So they had this dressmaking chalk pencil set. So if I would have read it, I would have known it said chalk and I wouldn't have bought the other things. So I bought those. They had them at Walmart. They were $2. They had them on sale. So then I went from there over to the dollar store to find chalk. If I would have read the whole label, I would have realized that it was chalk. Oh, and they had this there. Sorry, one more thing from Walmart. It was a gold line glitter, fine, extra fine metallic ink marker. So I don't know. They were normally $6 and they were on for $3, so I had to buy one because it was on for $3. So anyways, went over to the dollar store and they had these. Are they not the cutest? in my head, I thought they would fit inside of my coasters, but not. Let me grab my coaster. This is the one I was thinking of, and it's just a little too big. I probably could, you know what? If I cut there, and I cut, hate to cut them, but if I cut this branch here, right there, and if I trim the tree, that will fit in there. Or you could put them in a tray. I just thought they were cute. They were 2 for $1.25. So Sherry bought 3 packs because it's Sherry. Oh my goodness. So I have 6 of them. So we'll play with that at one point. And then also I use this. These are the paintbrushes I'm going to use today. And I used it, but I went upstairs and washed it. And I had the water on. My kitchen water gets really, really hot. And I melted it. What the heck? So it's a dollar store paintbrush. So I went and bought another set, $3.50. Yep, $3.50. So this one's El Tosto. But so that's what I did. And because I was trying to find chalk, I thought maybe this would work. I want to outline the flower on the black background is what I'm doing. So anyway, and I did find chalk, but this was all they had. But I already had a pen. And then they had these. I seen these before, but never paid attention to it. It is storage little unit. Let me grab my, oh, no, I got it. There's a will, there's a way. I'm just gonna open it. Ah, there we go. I just thought this was kind of a neat idea. It was $4 from Dollarama. And it comes with these little containers. I thought, because I've been buying all these glitters and they close up. And they all go in there. I've been buying all these like chunky kind of glitters for Christmas, I found these for St. Patty's Day. You know, so they could go in here and I could see them. So whether they get put in there, that's another story. I actually had 2 days off in a row, and I spent yesterday, because right down here where I work, I buy this stuff and I set it here. I couldn't even walk. So I'm all cleaned up. I've put stuff behind here that I have to sort through, but it's there and it's out of my way, and yeah. So with that, so today's video, I didn't think this turned out quite right. Apparently, I didn't watch all of Tish's video to get the whole thing. You should let your resin cure for about an hour so that it will not sink. So when I put it on, I literally put the resin on and just dumped it right away. And that's why it has that sort of effect as opposed to the glistening. So I may try, of all things, I never had Mod Podge. So I went to, they had it at the dollar store. So I think I might try and put back where I had, put a little bit of Mod Podge, because you could use the Mod Podge, you could use glue, you could use that Dura varnish that I use to put on the glitters, and put it on with that. So I'm going to attempt that. But today's video, I was inspired by the blue flower. If you can see back here, I was playing. And so this is what I'm going to do. We are going to do, and I took a canvas that I was playing already on. So we're going to do 4 canvases. The same idea, same color background, but every flower is going to be different. So I can put one here, put the other one over here, and the other one here, and the other one here. So we'll have one cohesive with 4 different colored. So I think that's what this week is going to be. So what I've done is I'm using up canvases because I was playing with this technique. These are 14. I have to measure, but I'm 100 that they are 14-inch canvases. Yeah, yep. So what I thought was, I'm gonna paint, I've already got the blue one, so I won't show you the blue one. I will list the colors that I did use, and we're gonna do one in pink, one with red, and one with yellow. So we'll have the blue, the pink, the red, the yellow, and it'll be all one cohesive flower with different petals on each side. And all in this area, I'm not gonna go down here, but in this area, I'm gonna coat it with resin. I'm gonna let it all sit, and then I'm gonna come back with the glass shard glitter in on just the flower. And I think it's gonna be pretty. And hopefully I remember. So on Sunday's video, we will paint one, and we will put the resin and the glass shard stuff on all of them, and then you will see it all at the end. So I'm excited. It is flower week. So we're gonna do 3 of those. So I'm gonna hang that up there for inspiration. And I'm like, oh, I don't have all the colors. Like I said, I used to teach painting. My mom and I had a tool painting store, so painting is not that much of an issue for me, but I got thinking, well, I don't have all the colors. I forgot. It's really bad when you are a shopping addict and you forget that you buy these things. So I have this is the Amsterdam kit. I thought I would purchase it so that I could try them, and if I liked the certain paints, I could order the bigger versions. So there's the pink hues, the blue hues, the green, the yellow oranges. So I have all the paints in here. So we will be doing with Amsterdam paints. And the base coat will be probably just my Artist Loft stuff, because will take up a little bit more paint. So with that, my amazing people, I'm going to clean off my table now that I've filled it up. And we're gonna prep our canvases. See, I'm just gonna use these. I know these are pretty, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. So I figured I might as well just reuse it. So I'm gonna tape the backs, I'm gonna push pin them, and then I will be back and we will base coat one of them, because today we're gonna paint one. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Hello, we are back. I am covering this canvas. I had it around. I'm not doing nothing with it. It's been this way for quite some time. I have it retaped and my push pins, and I'm just gonna do a basic coat with my Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Black and my Artist Loft Metallic White. And it's basic, guys. Basic, basic, basic. Get you in the right way. There we go. So I'm just gonna throw just a couple squirts. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You just want a base coat on there. And actually, I'm just gonna come in with this. This is the older brush that I have. This is just a 3-inch silicone. Nylon brush is what I'm trying to get out of my head here. So we just want to do basic base coat of black. And the other painting I had there as well, it was also just a canvas that I had done something on that I didn't like. All right, just get it all in there, guys. This is the easy part. Now I'm going to come across, and while I'm going, I'm going to get the edges so they all match. I did the black on the other one as well. I feel so bad I didn't have the video going when I did the other one. But I figured you would get the gist, because I'm going to do 3 the exact same way. Just that one had the blue hues to it, as where this one is going to be, I think, red. The other one is going to be yellow, and I really think I'm gonna do the other one pinky or purples. Pink purple, I think. So, and again, this is basics, guys. This is just, there's no wrong way, right way. Just have fun with it. Because all I did was I came down and I went, oh, I'm going to do this, and I played. So here we go. And I'm just going to pick up the other one. So with this, all I did was I streaked some white and we came across this way. So I'm going to bring in the white and just, because all I did on that one was I put it on my brush. Oh, my hand is so sore, guys. You have no clue. It's worse than the other one. Here, let me see if I can do it this way. So I'm just gonna dab in some whites and then just kind of blend it in. And that's about it. And then we're gonna let this dry. The only thing you want to make sure is, if, like again, like I'm using something and I'm seeing that I'm uncovering it here. So I'm going to come back with just a tad bit of more of this black, and I'm just going to put it on my brush because I'm brushing it away here. I think I'm going to leave it, let it dry, and I think that looks pretty good, pretty matchy-matchy. And again, like I said, I'm going to do each and every one this exact same way on this side because they can turn, right? And I'm going to have a space like that between them, and then we're going to have another one here and another one here, but obviously I'll turn it this way. So I'm going to kind of have this here as a reference, just to make sure that I'm keeping it within the same spectrum. I'm gonna take my blow dryer now and give this a blow dry. And if I need more black in it or a little more white, I'll come back with you guys. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, this is dry. I think it looks pretty close to the other one. It looks pretty good. So now I have this chalk pencil. If I would have read the complete packaging, I would have known that, not bought the other stuff. I'm going to use this chalk pencil just to come in, because I want it to be cohesive. I want them all to be the same. So I'm going to come here. This is kind of where the center of the flower is, and just do a little bit of a line. And I'm going to bring it this way and do the same thing down here, and it's basically here. And then we're just going to draw a line. So that's going to be kind of the center of the flower, the bases of the center of the flower. And then you want to come in, and I just want to make sure that they're going to be, so it's going to be kind of like this, the same idea. Just do just a rough sketch of where you want your petals to go, kind of what's going on here. And I had one come in here, and then the center part doesn't matter as long as we keep it going this way. So I'm thinking, so we're going to go this way, we're going to keep it up to about here, and then I will just kind of do a rough shape of some flowers, some petals. And this is just a basic guideline, guys. This is nothing that's, if you choose not to use them, that's fine as well. I think that's good. We can probably put one here. Sorry, I knocked Bob Ross over. How mean is that? So this one I think I might... And then we can come in here with a couple little ones. So it's just kind of a rough idea. So I don't know if you can kind of see that or not. Just something that to give you that baseline to go from. And I'm going to stick this in the water. And the paintbrushes that I'm going to use today are this one. What? I just threw one on the floor. This one is a number 12 flat brush. It is a Royal and Langnickel one as well. But you can get these, you get these amazing, the dollar store has some, that's what this one is. Filbert, which means round. A filbert is round. And that one is the number 16 that was in that dollar store kit. This one is a dollar store kit as well. Now I have very expensive brushes. I have some of them that are $40 brushes that are this size. So I've just got them all stashed somewhere else. This is a dollar store paintbrush set as well. It was $3. These are all of the liners. Funny, the battery, oh my goodness. So these ones are just a liner brush and they come in various lengths, very fine, like, and the longer, and then you can water them down and make very fine lines, like if you water your paint. So that's what I used in here to make these little lines. But I might do something different, you never know. It's sherry. So I've got those out. So these are the brushes I'm going to use. And this one is a, I pulled it out. I may not use it. This one is called a wash brush. And it is a 3/4. This is one of my expensive ones from when I was painting. All right, so with that, I'm going to pull out some colors. I have, like I said, I bought this kit from Amsterdam. So we got the reds, we've got blues, greens. I might use the greens and browns. This was kind of a nice idea. Oh, jupers. And yellows, oranges. How many are in here? 36, which is kind of nice. So if we're going to do reds, I'm going to get rid of these. We don't need those. I'll set them up here. I may grab some of the green for the center part. We don't need these. So I'm going to open up the reds. Get out of here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm just looking because I have these red ones as well that I had used when my daughter and I were doing a mother-daughter paint night. So I may actually, I don't know. So let's see, we got, what do we got in here? Because I know these were the ones I used for highlight and shading for the flowers. So let's do Napthol Red Medium, which is one of those. Let's do, oh my goodness, it's written in 6 different languages. Napthol Red Medium. So it's the second one. So that one would be Carmine. Oh my, Sherry. I hope you can read that. I hope it's in focus. So we'll try that one. And I want, these are more pinkies, aren't they? I want to do Maybe I'll do those 3. And I may add a little bit of black into one of them just to help give it that deepness that I want. So I'm going to put a little on here. That is the, oh my goodness, Carmine. This one is the Napthol Red Medium. Actually, I should have put them up here. Actually, I might still do that. I'll use my little spatula thingy and put it up here. So that way I have room to mix together, because you will need to mix them together a little bit. And this one is the Napthol Red Medium. So it's kind of like an orange. And then this one is the Pyrrole Red. Pyrrole Red? I don't know. So we'll play, they almost look the same, those two. And I might put a little bit more of this red in here. And I'm going to put a little bit of black and a little bit of white. Put the black here. And then this is the same white I used in the back. This is the metallic white. Just in case I need to bring in a little bit more of a highlight. And then I'm going to take one of these, almost tempted to use this green that's in here. This one, it's more of a, it's a greenish yellow. So I'm going to put that one here. We'll put it in between these guys. All right, so those are what I'm using. This is what I got. I'm going to get rid of these so I don't make a mistake. All right, here we go. Starting off with the Filbert Brush, which is the round, angled round, the rounded edge. I'm going to pour a little water in here. Sorry, I had a bottle of water here. Normally I wouldn't use a bottle of water. Just dampen my brush. And here we go. So we are going to start with the all the dark spots. So you want to come in, and because you want the dark to be at the bottom, right? So you're going to come in. And we're going to just do, we're just going to play. This is how I did the other one. It's just a matter of, you know, playing around. I might mix a little black in with that, just to get it a little darker maybe. There we go. I'm having a hard time seeing my lines. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna mix a bit with that black, just to give it that kind of a highlight. And then we're gonna come back with some nice brighter, I'm gonna turn my fan off because it's drying my paint. Gonna dry, or not dry, I should say. And I will need some more of that, which I kind of figured. We're just gonna bring it all in. We'll define the leaves or petals in a minute. Just want to get some of this base down and darker down. Okay. Just gonna and then we're going to come in and highlight some of this with the other colors. Like I said, have fun with it. This is not meant to be rigid. It is abstract art. I know I'm going right over that petal, but we can bring it back in after. It is abstract art. It is not meant to be very realistic. But right now I just want to get paint on there. We're going to come in with some highlight colors. Just bring it down. I need some more of that red. Wow, that red is... I'm going to put it over here, out of that black. That's the big thing. You want to make sure there's enough paint. And then your colors will blend. I just want to make sure I got it down. I don't want any of that. Kind of where you can see where it's dried. Just a nice base coat. There, now we're going to come in with some highlight colors, just kind of streak it through. And that's where you can define another leaf, mix them together, right? Looks like another leaf there. Let's go this way. And I'm just mixing the colors together. Like it's just, like I said, and it's abstract, so it's not meant to be 100% of a looking like a real flower, right? It's all kind of optical illusion. Now, I'm going to bring a little bit of black in here just to define these leaves here a little bit. I'm just brushing a little on the side. And then we can kind of bring in sort of like maybe a leaf in here. And I'm going to do one more petal, not leaf. Do one here. There we go. Let's just, there, I think that looks good. Like, you don't want to go, I don't want to go too crazy. Now I do want to fix here because it's kind of hard to see where I had the lines of that pencil. So I'm just trying to bring in there. I think that's good. I think that's good. Now we're going to come back in here. I'm going to try and do it a little darker here. I'm just playing with the paint. I'm just getting color on there. I want it to be a little bit darker near the edge. I'm mixing a little of the black, a little of the, and then just laying it down and bringing it up. Perfect. That looks it. I might do, I don't know, do I do one more here where it looks like a, there, I think that's good. I don't want to touch it anymore. I don't want to goof it up. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to rinse this one out. I'm going to switch to the smaller one. This is the 3/4 inch wash brush. I'm going to wet it. And I'm going to take, oh, I might do a phthalo green. Let me see. Let me do a darker one. And I will promise I will put down what I actually used as opposed to what I put down here. I want it a little bit, I don't want it that, I don't think I want it that bright. Permanent green deep, maybe. Let's put a little bit here because I want to go, we'll try them both, we'll see. This one is a permanent, oh my goodness, Sherry, I got fur on my hands now. This one here is permanent green deep. You can see the difference. So what I'm going to do, oh, I guess I can put the lid on the red one. Oh my goodness, Sherry. So what I'm going to do is double load my brush. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to dip it in the green, I'm going to get it in there on both sides, and then dip the corner in black so it's got the highlight there, right? And the low light. And I'm going to bring it to a point like, and we're just going to stipple in here. You want the green on the up side of your brush. See where the green is? The green and the black. So you want the green on the up side and the black on the bottom. And then I'm just going to stipple in here. And it ain't quite working out. Just to bring in some of that green and the darkness back in here. I think I might let it dry and then we'll come back and do it again. I will just pounce up and down just to cover it up so it's darker. Maybe even do a little bit of a a swoop out. I'm gonna take the blow dryer to this to get it dry, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna play around and kind of do that idea in there. So I'll be back once it's dry. Oh my goodness, Sherry. That painting keeps falling down. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, I'm looking at the other painting. I'm gonna bring this up a little so you can see what I'm looking at. And I wanna match this, so it's kind of up a bit higher, right? So I'm gonna play around to get it up with just a little bit. I didn't dry up here, I just kind of dried the corner. So I'm gonna come back and do the exact same thing. I'm gonna double load my brush with the green. And a little of the black, and maybe I'll put that bright green on the top. So you got 3 colors in there, see? It is so cool because you can make leaves, like look at that. Amazing. All right, let's reload it now that I goofed it all up. Put that in the middle. And let's see if we can stipple some more in here. I think that's good. I know I'm coming back and covering the whole thing, but I'm not liking how it's turning out. So that's good for that. I'm gonna come back in with my liner. This is the long and skinny one. I'm gonna wet my brush, and we are going to put it inside that. Maybe a little bit of white. And then just kind of try and bring in, I'm just doing lines. I'm just wiggling it down. You want it to almost roll the brush to make the paintbrush straight. And then just put in the little lines. Do the same thing again. A little more of that on there. White. Kind of. I don't know, guys. This isn't or what you can also do, I'll show you. Here, we'll do it here. See how you water that down? I'll bring it a little bit more of that lighter. Let's put a couple of the lighter ones. And I have an idea. I'm thinking, I'm just rinsing that out again. I'm actually thinking I'm going to put something on that center part anyway. Now, I'm going to come in with the dark. I'm just going to wet this. I'm going to put a little bit of water on this. Water that down. It makes it come off this brush a lot easier, and then we can come in and do darker version in here. And then I'm going to come in with a little bit of the black, maybe a little bit of the red, and some more water. And then come back in from the corner. Bring a little of that red in the center part. Like I said, I'm probably going to cover the centers with maybe some form of glitter or glass. Another thing to make all of them cohesive. And I think that is it. I don't know, guys. I'm on the fence about that. Let me see. It's kind of hard when I use the... Trying to match the other one, and I think I used a little bit of white in there. There, perfect. I think that's it. So that's that. I don't know, guys. What do you think? We'll let it dry. And then this one's going to be like... Let me move all of this out of the way so I don't make a mess. Not that I ever make a mess. This one I didn't use. I'll put that back. So this is what my goal is. So I'm going to have these like this. Right? I don't know if you can see properly. We could even go with just two, but Sherry's going to be Sherry and do a yellow one and a pink one. That's what I'm thinking. Like an orange yellow kind of idea. So with that, I'm going to let this dry, and we're going to do all of it on Sunday. So that's my thoughts. Through the week, we are going to paint. The next one's going to be the pink, and the other one's going to be the yellow. And we will, on Sunday, finish one. Like, we'll paint one on Sunday, and then we'll resin all of them. We will put our centers on, because like I said, I really want to do something. I have these, and I'm almost debating. I'm going to put it on this one because this one's dry. I'm debating doing this. These are those little curly cues from the dollar store. Was thinking about doing that kind of idea in the center, and then come back with the glass glitter on just the flowers. We will resin the rest, but I'm only going to put the glass glitter on the flower part, and then the black will be just left. So with that, I'm going to let it dry, and I'll see you guys when it's dry. Bye, guys. Hello, we are back. We're going to do our second painting in this video, and then on Sunday's video we will do the third for you, but my fourth painting, and we will put the resin on it, and we will put the glass shards. So this one is another one that I had kicking around. I didn't do anything with it, so we have it push pinned and taped. I am going to just do the same as we did the other one. Put a little bit black on here. I'm going to use this wide brush. I'm going to wet it a little bit. I got some water here, and I'm just going to tap off the excess. And here we go, guys. Just slap it on. Get it all on there. Make sure it's covered. And look at that. 2 seconds into the paint, I am covered. Isn't that the way it works, eh? Look at that. Easy peasy. All right, now I'm going to get my sides. Flip it around. Woo! Make sure you get in those corners. And if you want, well, I'm using a canvas that was pre-used. If you want to get rid of the color that is past the paint, you can actually paint right on the back where the tape is, because this one has a little bit of the blues and that on the side. So, yeah. There we go. Started my new job yesterday. Today's Tuesday. I hope everyone had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Just remember, it's every day, not just one day. We never really celebrate Valentine's Day. We always found it was just, I don't know, my opinion, it was made for companies to sell you something because I don't know. But anyway, that is what it is. So we've got that on there. Let's throw a little bit of white, and I think I do it different every time. So one time I put it on the canvas, I'm just going to get that piece off. And I don't want to play too much because the last time it kind of came off. All right, put that there. So I'm just gonna, and I'm not too worried about down here because we're gonna paint all there, right? All right, do one, I've learned, one streak down. I just don't want to lift the paint. And you want to go on an angle because all the other ones are on an angle. Cohesiveness, right? Ooh, there we go. Perfect. So I'm going to leave that. I think I am where I want it to be. And I'm going to stick my brush in my water. I don't know what that is. Glitter. Go figure, eh? I'm just going to blend the sides. If there's a little bit of white on it, I'm just taking my finger and wiping it off. Like, I don't want a line, but if it's blended, I'm content with that. Down here. Perfecto. Perfect. Now, I'm going to show you while that dries. So this is the red one dried. I'll put it the right way. Yeah, I can go this way too. This is the red one all dried. I think it looks pretty. I'm not happy with the centers, but we're going to do something so there are two of them together. So this one's going to be pink. So with them all together, you can do a really nice, just something different, right? So when I put them all together, I'm going to do something in the center part to cohesively put all those together. I might do some sea beads, some black and yellow sea beads, which I think would be awesome in the centers. Let me find mine. Not sure if you're new to my channel. I used to design and do jewelry. So I'm thinking even some of these in the middle would be awesome, like these matte black ones. And maybe some green. I have about 5 of these with these in there. So yeah, so we'll do that. When we put the resin on, we'll put some of that in the middle. So when we're painting, it's just going to be kind of like just a backdrop is what I'm doing. So I'm going to put you on pause. I am going to blow dry this so it dries. And then we're going to come back and do a purple flower. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello. So Sherry touched it. I just see if it was dry. So anyways, we're going to put our flowers here anyway. So that will be hidden. So if I didn't mention, it's the same paint as we did earlier. This one is my Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Black and my Artist Loft Metallic White. That's what the base is on all 4 of the canvases. I am using in this portion the same brushes I used in the last one. This one is a Filbert. It is a 16. It is out of a dollar store kit. I would really prefer a bigger one, but they didn't have any, so I'm going to stop at Michael's and use the amazing gift card that my amazing coworkers gave me. So this one is a wash brush. It is a 3/4, or you could just use a flat brush. And this one again is a dollar store liner brush kit, so I'm just taking the one out of there. So we are going to do the same thing as I did with the other one. I'm going to try and keep them all the same. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to move this way a little bit. It might be out of focus, but I just need to, with my chalk pencil, I want to make sure that my is going to be like that and like that. And we're going to connect that this way. And then I'm going to kind of draw on my flowers. So I think it's going to be pretty. This was going to be like a pinky purple. And this one is going to be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be yellow or orange. I haven't decided yet. So Sunday, actually, okay, so this video will not be, okay, you guys tell me what one you want. There we go. My first question, you tell me if you want a orange flower, like I've got these, orange flower or a yellow flower in there to go with the whole combination. So I'm going to go corner, and then we're going to just kind of pencil in our petals. And how high up, I just want to make sure that as well. So we were kind of here. I'm just going to put a tick on the side. But we were kind of like this. I'll just put that in there. It's kind of hard to see this pencil. And then we'll just use the other painting just for reference on the other side. So we're gonna go like that and kind of like that. And again, it's abstract art, my friends, and you do what you want to do. I'm gonna put it this way just so I can kind of draw the flower. Just little petals. And we're gonna layer some in here. This is just the basic kind of outline. And we'll do one down here, and then we'll do one on the edge. We'll probably end up doing one in here. And we'll do kind of petals like this in here to cover just interest. It's gonna get all covered anyways, but it's just the basics. I don't know if you can see it. I can hardly see it. And it'll cover up. I'm a little bit wet on a couple of spots, but you know what? I think we're gonna be good. So with that, I'm trying to use all Amsterdam because I bought that kit. So everything I've used so far has been Amsterdam. So we have this gorgeous dark purple. The only thing is I have issues reading because my eyeballs are really bad. This one is Permanent Blue Violet. That'll be our nice shading area, and you'll use that along the bases of all the flowers. This one is Permanent Red Violet. And then we have a couple of these for highlights. We have the Primary Magenta. And this one is Persian Rose. So these are the four colors we're going to use to make the flowers. And then I'm going to play around for the center. So I have to find my plate because I keep losing everything. And I don't know. I tell you guys, I'm getting old and I'm getting so forgetful where things are. Okay, I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna find my little board. So unprepared. I'll be right back, guys. So I found this. Never throw anything away. These are, when you buy the multi-pack canvases from Michaels, I'm pretty sure this comes in the 18 by 24 inch ones. There's a piece of plastic on there. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna put it down here on the side. And that's what I'm gonna put my paint on. So here we go, here we go. So this is the dark. I'm gonna do a good heap on it. light, and I'm gonna put them side by side so we can kind of blend it if we need be. And the white. I think that's good. I might put a dab of the black just because, and we're going to put this on a little board. I'll put the black down here so it won't get in the way. And where did I put the white? It should be right here beside the black. And we'll put the white there. I'm going to grab, I got that cutting board with a hole. I can use it as a palette board. There we go. Easy peasy. So you want to start with the dark around the base of them. I'm going to take my little brush. I'm going to put it in water. I'm going to take the excess off, and we're going to start with this beautiful dark purple. Load that brush up. And we are going to come in and do dark all around the edge here. That is such a pretty color. And we're just gonna do the whole inside of this, that dark color. And then we're gonna come in and do a little highlight there later. So, petal, and down, and down. And you want to use quite a bit of paint. I'm just going to do one side of the petal. And I know I'm coming over the ones that I put here. But we will fix that up. I'm going to turn it this way just so I can kind of see. I want to get that little one in there. And then come up more. Perfect. Now we're going to come in with the second color, and you can blend it in there. We're going to come on this side and just kind of get a good coat in there. And we're going to come in with some other highlight colors. This is just the base. And get that little guy in there. And then we'll come across. Again, it's abstract. It is not meant to be 100%. And in nature, nothing's 100% anyways. I know I'm not perfect. We might think we are, right? And there's nothing wrong with that to a point, guys. All right, now we're going to come in with some of this other pink. Can't remember the names of them. I'm so sorry. And just do highlight strikes. And highlight. And I'm just we're gonna play. Like I said, it's all about just mixing your colors and playing around. this done, and then we'll bring in some more of the lighter color. Look, my palette is so pretty. I'm just there, and then we're going to come in with the light pink and do a couple. Just blending it in like this. I'm so sorry, I'm kind of, I guess you're a little bit out of focus. And this will really define your petals. Perfecto. Now we can come in and we'll blend a little bit here. I really like these colors, are pretty. Again, out of my comfort zone, guys. And then we'll try and do a couple petals in here. Just keep blending that paint. And it's just an illusion, guys. An illusion. Perfect. That's why you like to work wet on wet, because if you find something you don't like, then you can do a little leaf there, petal. I keep calling them leaves. Now I'm going to come back in and do a little darker in here. I think that is good. I don't know, guys, what do you think? I have to pick it up for a sec. Let's see. Oh yes, I think that'd be pretty because it's got that, it's kind of like a reddy. Let me just tone a couple of those down a little bit. Awesome. Now I'm going to get in here with my, I'm going to put my brush in my water. I hate playing down here because this isn't going to look right anyways, but I'm going to put a little bit of green, little black, little purple, and we will use the flat brush. I just want to bring it down and see if it's the center part is right. Okay, so I got to build in a little bit here because I did that with this one as well. So, okay. Okay, perfect. Where did I put the brush? Here we go. We will mix that green. Here, I'm going to show you. Mix that green with that purple. Get it all in there. This will be like double loading a brush. And if you girls remember, or boys remember Donna Dewberry, right? And then we're going to stipple it in here. I know I didn't like how it looked the last time, but it's just a little bit of a something in the middle. We're going to cover it up anyways. I'm not overly worried. I'm just dabbing different paints in there. Then I'm going to come back. I'm going to put that in there. I'm not going to use that brush anymore. I'm going to come back with the liner, wet it, and then we're going to do the white and the green and a little bit of the purple. Make a combination of colors, and then we're gonna do, no, I want it to, you want it to go so it's a fine point, so you drag it through your stuff. And then I'm just doing just little lines. Mixing some white and that green and that purple. Perfect. So I'm going to leave that. Like I said, it's not exactly how I would like it, but it is a good base to put some of those beads in there. So I'm going to let this dry. I will come back and show you all three of them together. Oh, I don't know why I threw that out. I will wash that off. I'm going to wash it off so I have it for the next one. When I come back, I will show you all three of them together. And then like I said, on Sunday, we're gonna do the other one. I want you to tell me if it's gonna be orange or yellow flower, and we will put it all together. I'll see you guys when it's dry. Okay, here we go. We have today's painting and today's painting, the red and the purple. Pink were done in today's video. The blue one I did off camera. I was playing around and then I came up with this idea. So, I think it turned out pretty. Again, it's abstract, my friends. That's not 100% because that is what it is, right? So, I'm gonna sit here for a sec. I'm gonna get you guys, you have to do me a favor. For number 4, I need to know, do you want orange or do I do yellow? So please, in the description, tell me if you want the next flower, which we will do for Sunday's video. And we will make that 4th flower. And then we will do a coat of resin on all 4. We will put some of my sea beads in here. So this is not going to look like this. We'll put the sea beads in there, and then we're gonna let it sit like I was supposed to. I'm trying to find, and then I'm gonna put the glass shards on just where the flowers are and leave the black with the resin plain, but I'm gonna sprinkle the clear glass shard glitter on just the flowers. So that's what's in my little brain. So with that, again, I'm going to say it again, yellow or orange for the next painting. I need to know because I need to do it probably tomorrow so I can have the video up for you guys for Sunday. And with that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a little bit of a different one. And it's just, like I said, I hate doing the same thing over and over. So here we go. We're painting, not with a blow dryer. We're painting with a brush. So with that, my friends, I will put everything I used in the description box, even the colors for the blue. And again, they're all Amsterdam. I bought that kit, so I thought I would try the Amsterdam paints. So with that, I hope you have an amazing Wednesday. Please remember, yellow or orange. And please, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And hit that bell for notifications. And if you like it, please give it a share. And with that, again, like I said, everything is in the description box that I used today. And also, I have the links to my Amazon shops, which I'm affiliate with. I have the links to where to purchase Fundy molds with a discount code. I have the links to where to purchase Tri Art liquid glass. I also have the link to where to purchase crystal resin. I also have the links to Let's Resin with a discount code with Sherry M10. Capital S, capital M, and I also have the 2 amazing Lorez distributors, my Canadian Michelle from Artworks Resin Canada, My discount code for Michelle is Sherry Moulton 10, capital S, capital M. And the best for last, Laura, my amazing glitter guru, my American Larez distributor, and my discount code for Laura is all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10. And with that, my PayPal link is in there if you choose to donate to help support my crafting. With that, I'll see you on Sunday. Don't forget, yellow or orange. Love you guys. Bye.